Also, by the way, I have to end early today at 7 hours. Unfortunately, chatters, but there's a good reason for it. I'm going to be on CNN with Caitlin Collins in a little bit. I got to talk about my personal news. This is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, about what's going on in the world of Hasan. HasanAbi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and pressed the start streaming button. So help me God. Now, there's been a lot of articles written about your boy getting detained. Your detention story seriously blew up. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Of course it was going to blow up. You're detaining one of the largest political dissenting voices in North America. That's going to be a problem for a lot of people. Like, no shit. How many journalists hit you up for this story? Every single one. Virtually every single journalist in the history of journalism. Journalists from the past hit me up. Like, it is crazy. Is a story that's completely out of control. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, we have a lot to talk about in terms of personal news. Let me get right to it. So I ended the broadcast yesterday after a wonderful speech delivered at University of Chicago at the Institute of Politics, and some of you guys watched it. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I personally thought it was great. It was fantastic. I love doing stuff like that. I should probably do more college campus events such as that one. And I probably will do more college events like that in the future because I greatly enjoy it, and seemingly you guys enjoy it too. So, but after I was done, I got back in the car with Norma, and of course had a wonderful journey to O'Hare, which was devastating for many different reasons, because I did the biggest L of all time. Given my time constraints and given my considerations, given my worries that, like, who knows what might happen at the airport again, I went to, against my better judgment, as a matter of fact, I went to Chicago O'Hare Airport 3 hours before my flight, a domestic flight, mind you. Flight was at 10:37. I was there by like 7 p.m., which is so bad. And I was just stuck there. I went to a lounge, sat my ass down, had to pay for it, and sat inside of that goddamn lounge and hoped for time to pass. I also, at the airport on my flight, met the basketball player from 76ers, who's the Philly player. He's really cool. He's like homies with the FaZe boys. I've DM'd him in the past. I forget his name now. Jared McCain. Yeah, he's so sick. He's so cool. He's such a nice guy. Him and his friends. There was a HasanAbi head that was walking by as I pointed to him, and I said, "Hey, you play ball, right? Like, you're boys with the FaZe boys." He was like, "Yeah, that's me." And a HasanAbi head was walking past us, and he pointed to me first. And when I said, "You play basketball," he pointed to him, and he went, "Oh my God!" And he gave me the phone. You son of a bitch. Okay, if you're out there, you were tall as shit too. You son of a bitch. You saw me first. You got excited to see me, and then you saw Jared McCain, and you gave me the phone to take a photo of you and Jared McCain. And then only after that, you gave the phone to Jared McCain to take a photo of you and I. Okay? That was bullshit. That was bullshit. You should have, come on. He's already an NBA superstar. We have to protect our own. Okay? We have to protect our own. You have to big me up in that situation. That's crazy. That's crazy that you humbled me first. You were supposed to humble him so that he's like, damn, who is this guy? He's got motion, right? God damn it, HasanAbi heads. You can't do that. If you ever see me in public with a person that's like way more famous than me, you have to big me up. It's not even an ego thing. It's 5D chess moves. He doesn't know who the I am. But if you do that, he's going to be like, whoa, who is this guy? You know what I mean? Were you the shortest one out of the three? No, I think I'm taller than him. Yeah, I'm taller than Jared McCain. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's dope. He's so sick. He has incredible style. And also, he had a super sick bag. He had a ALD jacket. Sounds a little bit like an ego thing. No, dude, it's a 5D chess move. It's a 5D chess move. Why is it a 5D chess move? He goes, who is this guy? I don't know him. Then in his mind, he's thinking, oh, if he asked me to do content with him, I'm going to be more interested. But yeah, it didn't work out that way anyway. But he was really nice. He was really nice. His friends were really nice. One of his homies literally called me sir. And I just got whiplash, like my neck broke. Okay. He said something like, he said like, sir. And I was like, dude, what the hell do you mean, sir? Like, how old do you think I am? What the He hit me with a sir, dude. I'm 33. And I was like, bro, how old are you? You just called me sir. What are you, like 23? God damn. If it's an Asian dude, it's his best friend that runs his YouTube with him. Yeah, it was the Asian dude. It was humble Hasan time last night. And the reality of the matter is I was already pretty humbled. Okay. I was already humbled enough. You didn't make the cut? What do you mean? The cut for what? Alexander Hamilton? Pink Evich? What is happening? What the hell is all this? Oh, he got Cinna phase. Okay, this is not real. PBM? No, this is not real. That's not real. Are you going to DreamCon, King? Yes, King is going to DreamCon. Do not worry. That's just the ink stencil that they put on before they do the actual tattoo. Wait, where did this come from? Wait, did Oxford release these photos? Where did you find these? Well, how do you guys find my shit? When did these get released? I don't even know where this stuff comes from. Y'all find this stuff and then you get mad that I don't use these photos, but like, this is an incredible photo. I just don't know where it came from. Also, by the way, I have to end early today at 7 hours, unfortunately, chatters, but there's a good reason for it. I'm going to be on CNN with Caitlin Collins in a little bit. That's right. So there's a good reason for it. And there's a bunch of other interviews lined up as well this week with other news broadcasters as well. Some of those are going to be live streamed. I'm not going to live stream the CNN one. It will be live on CNN. Did CNN bump you? I'll talk about that in a second. This is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news. It is, of course, it is 11:14 a.m. and chat is being incredibly annoying. It's 68 degrees and sunny here in California, Los Angeles. And I suspect that all of the offliners were waiting for the opportunity to complain that they sat around and watched CNN for half an hour. I'm sorry. We literally watched CNN all the time. Shut the up. It's not a big deal. Okay. I ended the broadcast last night a little bit earlier. And the reason for why I ended the broadcast earlier is because I was supposed to do 2 back-to-back interviews. One with CNN with Caitlin Collins and another with the Podjons. Okay. And the Caitlin Collins one was also going to be about the CBP detention, right? Problem is, there was a little bit of a miscommunication where the producer, I guess, like followed up with a text message after I had already confirmed that I would be on. Basically, it's a little bit of a he said, she said situation, but there was an understandable miscommunication. She asked like if I live stream every day at the time, and I was like, yes. And she was like, are you able to end your live stream at 9:40 p.m. Eastern for this interview? We can't be live streamed, unfortunately. This would be a great opportunity for you to come on tonight. And I said, sure. And then she said, great. If I sent you a link around that time, would that work? And I didn't see that text message because I was live streaming. And by the time it was 6:40 and I hit her up like, what's happening? She did not respond. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. But then today she apologized, said, we hadn't heard from you. Since we hadn't heard from you, we didn't think this was happening. Let's stay in touch and make something work soon. So it's a little bit my fault because like she asked for a follow-up, but I feel like I had already said yes. But I know offliners, I know you guys all love getting together and complaining, and it's a wonderful opportunity for you to complain and be like, you made me watch CNN. Shut the fuck up. We watch CNN every day. Okay, that's the whole point of watching. That's literally what we do on this broadcast. Okay, please stop. You're babies. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about this. Okay, please stop. I know you guys are joking, but it's annoying me already. Anyway, but yeah, I did the Podjon interview as well. Trump regime detains and questions Hasan Piker over political views and commentary. Was the Podjon's coverage on it. That is a conversation that took place last night. Also, this is pretty funny. Stock 2000 crashing out over mainstream news outlets not falling for his months of harassment and smear campaigns. Why do MSM outlets keep asking Hasan about the manosphere? He's mentally weak as and whines about 100 different things a day on his broadcast. Young men see those emotional outbursts from his incredibly privileged guy and move right along to watching someone like Aiden Ross or Asmongold. Okay, bud. Hilarious cope. I know. Yeah, I'm pushing the young men to the right by being mentally weak. The laughing emoji called you soy is over. Yeah, we've heard ever since I heard what he sounds like. It's so funny. I just like, to me, it does not matter. I mean, it didn't matter, but it super does not matter since I know what kind of life this person leads. Is there going to be a part 2 of reacting to the context puke? Yes, there will be. Oh my God, this guy always comes in to demand, or is this the same? Yeah, this guy comes in and asks this like, yes. As I told you yesterday, I will repeat again. Yes, I'm going to finish the context puke. Do not worry. Okay. No, we aren't done. There's 40 extra minutes on it. And I said I was going to finish it, and I'm going to continue the fundraiser when I do finish it. Okay. I will burn through it faster. I will burn through it faster this time around. It's not going to be 12 hours or anything like that. What treasured memory have you lost recognizing this chatter? Who knows? I'm rage quitting. I still have a long night ahead of me because we have to shoot the podcast super late because everyone else has like weird schedules this week. Yeah, I have to shoot the pod later tonight because we don't have. It's just everyone is like leaving for festivals or some shit this weekend. I don't know. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.